So Dart, the people that should have been on the right side were Nyx, me, misyu, and Ivara, and the only people on the right side were me and misyu.
Okay.
And then left side got double lasered?
Yeah, because
Okay,
both
alright.
the chains were on the left side, or both the
Yeah,
lasers
I mean,
were on.
that's fucked. Just pull again.
Wait, how does so many of us live?
We had a big deploy and it was a 6-person stack, each of them. I don't know why the aspect people didn't just
But
instantly.
more like, how did the laser not kill more people?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I guess the aspect thing.
The aspect thing is purely for the towers.
I see. Okay.
That doesn't have a seat? That's one I have a seat.
Face north. East first. And staying. Double stay.
Extra's molding.
I can hear him molding from here. DPS southwest, sports northeast.
Uh-oh.
Alright, Senpai, you really gotta... East side, both halves.
What an issue. Oh.
Senpai, you really gotta check that before you move.
Do not look at the other person for whether or not you need to move.
You kept waiting and Nyx kept standing there.
What Nyx does doesn't affect you.
Okay, don't... okay, sorry. That's not the right procedure. You should check whether you have to move or not, and if you have to move and you saw someone already left, you tell them something. In any other case, you just ignore what they do. Because, like, if someone is standing there, you don't know if they're still computing, or if they're, like... or if they're actually meaning to stand there. I think he will probably generally do that, because he's, like, he's hedging his movement. Like, he does that while computing. Probably isn't even looking at his screen. Or his character. Like, you just do the computation yourself. Like, most of the times when you've done it wrong, you've computed it correctly and then, like, trusted the other person who computed it incorrectly. So.
Or even just computed correctly but just waited too long. Because I know, like, I take a little bit to compute it.
He's molding.
Face north. West first. Staying. Double stay.
Wow.
I assume that the spot I moved to first is like fine.
I have not been watching, but we haven't died yet.
I just moved like halfway in between these because
Yeah, it's probably fine. What? East side in both halves? I don't know when it worked out.
I saw some.
Both of the DPS left, and the support just like from the other side just like went diagonal.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why that worked. Home gang, Buster.
Well, that specifically worked for us because the computation for just following the one closest to your like section, like, works.
It works because we're gamers.
Northwest.
Out in partners. We're going left after. Lights left, red's right. Line swap. Or slash swap. Out, then in. Out, then in.
Wait, oh, tower. Fuck.
Oh wait, I could go and save that tower actually.
How did we have a death before the like second step even happened?
Probably got clipped by the out.
You don't die to that though. You'd have to get hit by both, I think.
No,
Unless
no,
if we were
no,
just
No, the
almost dead.
protein.
The
plus
hits are the out in Protean or out in Pole.
Oh, okay.
It's fine, just pull again.
Yeah, if it's
Or seems to be-
out. Sorry, go ahead.
Support seems to be pretty good about computing the thing, so I'll try to help out with the computation of which DPS needs to move. I'm not sure why that's more difficult, but it's
For the first.
resulting in more badness.
You mean the laser DPS?
In
mean
the
by
first
move?
paradigm, or the second
Second
paradigm.
paradigm. Little does he know, I've gotten non-tether like 2 times ever.
I see. Face north. East first. And then staying. And then crossing. Okay. Cross.
Wait,
So
tether
close.
am I?
Wait, what happened?
Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me check the VOD on that.
So the northeast did not have a tower person, and then like Pashi like went northwest, and then like double checked and like double thought himself, and then
No,
tried
no.
to come back but got hit by a laser.
What happened was I had light tower and my quadrant was light tether, so I had to rotate, but there are already people in both quadrants.
Maybe I had to stay. Hold on. Let
Okay,
Me...
are people like having lots of difficulty with this computation?
Yeah, I had to go clockwise. So it was... VOD, stop moving! Senpai, I think you were supposed to stay? Wait, what tower did you have? You had Dark Tower.
What are you looking at?
You
Is it just
needed
not
to
a
go
stream?
clockwise. I'm pretty sure Nana was in the southeast quadrant.
I should have stayed. I should have stayed.
No, Senpai, you're right.
Okay. Yes, let's stop gaslighting Senpai. Okay.
Apologies.
I don't know what is causing this to happen, but it feels like people are doing the computation of whether they have to move or not before the person that like finishes in their quadrant actually gets to their quadrant. Like by the time Pasha looked up, like someone was already gone. Like that shouldn't happen. Like it shouldn't. It's not reasonably possible to do that computation before someone arrives in your quadrant with a tether.
You have so much time.
Yeah, there's no reason to try to be fast about it.
So the mistake I made yesterday, I don't know if this is the same mistake that's getting anybody, but I'll just say it anyway, was that I like looked at the sides to compute which tether was gonna come to my quadrant, so I was trying to figure out the rotation direction so that I would know which way to prioritize going if I needed to move. But then I just like overrode the, like I just like skipped the step up, like looking to see if I needed to stay first because I was confused. I was like, oh, I need to prioritize going left. Let me just do that.
Yeah.
So
No.
even if you compute that.
Okay,
we'll
so
have to stay after.
so based on what Senpai is saying, then literally every single person who computed got it wrong. Because there was one person in each quadrant. So if Senpai was supposed to be southeast, Nana was supposed to be northeast, Pashi was very confused. There was someone in northwest. I don't know who. Okay, so you were supposed to be on southwest then, according to Senpai. I don't know if I haven't double checked the calculation.
Okay.
I really cannot compute this for individual people.
I thought the default is left first, isn't it?
Did you check whether you had to stay?
Pretty sure, yeah.
Okay, well, Senpai has a
Senpai-
screenshot.
Yeah.
He's got the evidence. Right.
So Nyx has a light tower, so he should have stayed.
Yep, that's right.
It was Sakura Dark Tether?
Yeah.
Sakura was not the, like, Nyx. I don't know how you ended up in that quadrant, but Sakura was at northwest.
I'm watching my VOD. I go to the correct place, but then my path finding algorithm just breaks. And I just start going back and forth and died like 4 lasers.
Let's do that again.
Oh man.
Holy shit! Literally.
Yeah, so light towers should have been on both west quadrants. Dark tower should have been on both east quadrants.
So
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just
my solution is just like for me personally is what Verse said. I just need to wait. I'm trying to like compute it too fast. I'm like doing it wrong because I'm not supposed to compute
this
it that
this
fast.
picture actually does highlight something though. So Shinji has dark tether. Misyu, who is
You
the
mean
first
Dark
person he looks to, is dark. Or sorry, he has dark tower. Misyu, who's the first person he looks to, is dark, and the tether originating from him is dark. So in that case, you always go diagonal.
No, you go clockwise, or you go
just
right.
go the other. You rotate 90 degrees the other direction.
You in no case you go diagonal.
Yeah, you never go diagonal.
The only reason it worked whenever I did it was because both the people that computed it on the other side, like one of them computed it incorrectly.
Okay,
so
I see.
moved
Never
through.
mind. I missaw what was going on the other side. Okay, yeah. Never mind. That makes sense. Sorry.
Okay.
Also, Verse, just to clarify on that one poll, I went diagonal. That was like on purpose because I didn't see anybody there, and I was the one that could fix it. So
No, that. I mean, it was like the right percentage play. Like, obviously, it goes against the strat, but like there was no way we could possibly survive if you didn't do that, and there was at least a chance if you did.
it was like the perfect like combination of like stuff that went wrong, and like I was just like, oh, well, I'll just go there.
Hey, turn north. West side. Staying. Double stay.
Okay.
Get out of here, Pashi. Alright, please fucking wait. Alright, now you can compute. So towers. West side, both halves.
I'm also gonna be off center for super change. It's not really a reasonable way for me to fix it.
Okay.
The boss resenders are for next point?
No,
No, it doesn't.
we're just fucked for Super Chain. Just do it.
Just ignore. If you have to, just do a dry run this time to practice
It
it.
don't matter.
Northeast.
Out in partners. We're going right. Lights left, darks or red's right. Diagonal swap.
Out first. Out first. Out first.
Out and in.
Did people die to the in out?
That was damage, I think.
I did. So wait. I actually didn't ever get a chance. So I see this. Is the donut smaller than the out?
No.
I think so.
I mean,
I think so.
technically, slightly.
I think
I'm pretty sure it is, yeah.
because I moved just like a few pixels in. Like it was definitely in from where the in was, and I got hit by the donut.
Honestly, I would recommend against looking at like the donut in the sphere. Just look at the chain colors.
Oh no, I just look at the ground AoE. I was just like, okay, there's a ground AoE, and then it's in afterwards, so I just moved into it. And I guess you need to move in a little
Giga,
further.
dude.
Okay,
Why is that bad?
for Paradigma 2, like the hashtag lasers thing, please try not to drop your like tower out like in the middle of fucking nowhere. Like max melee at the app, because the boss moves and doesn't recenter. So if Nana is soaking a tower, the boss is just gonna move, and then it'll be there for Super Chain 2A or for Super Chain 1. So
Just to clarify, that is correct, but that pole was not. That was not a tower being like placed wrong. That was just me. I dodged like way too far out for the west thing.
okay, well, I guess
That
just a
usually
general
happens.
reminder then.
Yeah.
Let me think. Is there anything else? Senpai, what do you mean by we decided as close to or on waymarks as possible? For the in then out pattern, we want the towers to be on the waymarks themselves. For the out then in pattern, we don't have that luxury. So we want to like stand, like while we're waiting for the donut and for the chariot to go off, we'll stand on the waymarkers. Then we'll take like maybe this amount of step in, so that we're in just barely inside the donut.
But yeah,
the donut is definitely smaller than the chariot. I got owned by this like 2 polls ago.
yeah, I just got pwned by that.
Yeah.
So, and yeah, for the tower
Yeah,
drop,
I thought it was
that's for the super chain. We were the hashtag one. We were talking about dropping it max melee. That's for the mechanic before that, the tether hashtag.
What happened with the stacks, though?
What happened with the stacks?
I
That was
I
damage.
did so
I
much
thought that was damage, but I'm not sure.
I went back and checked the VOD. We were not full HP going to that.
Oh.
Okay, all right. I will Samba at the beginning of that section, which will hopefully help.
Misty, are you deploying that? For the are you deploying before the initial thing? Back through deploy. Okay, I can have a whole
I-
feeling then.
Sounds weird to me.
Okay, so we had the deploy, and going into the stacks, we had like 75% HP, and
And-
we
Those
didn't
were
have.
just the-
We only had expedience for mitigation.
I'll put a barrier.
Alright.
I'll put a barrier.
Okay, I can just heal a little more.
Yep.
Was that actually like correct? Like, or did everyone else get low also?
Yeah,
Like-
everyone got low. Everyone got super low.
Yeah. In particular, the people that lived with 4-digit HP.
Pull again, yeah.
What having 85k HP does to a motherfucker.
I think there's a star that can explode. I'll double check.
One day I'll remember to do mitigation on the proper off GCD. Maybe.
But not today.
Not this poll in particular.
Go next.
8 ball says not.
Not involved.
Base or north. East side first. and then crossing, and then staying. Cross. Stay. Wait for stretches.
No, you're not. Okay.
You can go. Not other side.
Oh. Wait.
That one was valid. Like you, that one did need a white tower, but based on like the priority, I believe you should have gone the other side.
Let me check VOD. Yeah, you should have gone other side because the tether from our side was pointing to, what would that be, southeast?
Southeast. Yeah.
Okay. The 8-ball was wrong.
What on
I'm
next
caught.
roll?
Probably not.
Hold on.
What is it, Carter?
Hit to north. West side first.
Okay, last.
Staying. And then crossing. Stay. Cross.
Alright, next. Somehow wrong side.
You can do the completion. Looks good.
It's not wrong.
Soak towers. Oh,
Wait. Did I just see what
Did not.
glitch you had?
Yeah, Sakura's was incorrect. Because you were a light tower, right, Hashi?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. You must have missed which one you had. Give me a second before you play, you can let me know.
Wait, I went to the correct one, right?
Ivara's claiming that you did not. I have
I
not
did
verified
not.
this.
I believe... I'm pretty sure, because I was only looking at my debuff for a split second to see which tower to sit in, but I'm pretty sure Pashi's was right.
I had
I'm
a
pretty-
light tower, you had a dark tower.
Okay. Yeah, I had a dark tower. Maybe I just missaw my debuff.
Any
Was
other
Senpai
gamers?
Nyx? Was Senpai Nyx just not far enough away from each other for that first paradigm?
My angle is horrible.
Senpai Nyx, did you get hit by a laser from the first base?
Oh, I see. Nyx
Nyx
was
did not
like,
end up at the right spot. Okay.
yeah, Nyx was like over
My
here.
angle is horrible for that one. And there goes my displacement privilege.
I honestly
Oh,
recommend
okay.
you guys.
Nyx, if you want to do the first set of baits, you can do that. I can always make it.
Just give up at this
I
point.
honestly recommend you guys increase the debuff size. It's actually been very helpful.
It's a good idea.
It's not a bad idea, actually.
Especially with left-right cleaves, because all three look very similar.
I might do that after raid.
Sakura stay usually? Oh, he's muted. He's probably talking.
Okay, cool. We're good.
Well, I'm doing it.
Keep doing it.
Fuck you, 8-ball. Oh, my mom.
Pages south. West first. Staying. Double stay.
I'll get Nana. You got it.
Doctor, were you too far? Oh, I got autoed with the invuln or the vuln.
I'm good, I'm good.
Alright,
We should be okay. We should be okay.
Next round side.
Thank you.
You can compute. They already took towers. East side, both halves.
Northeast.
And Imperdium. We're going left. Lights left. Dark's right. Slash swap. Out then in.
Out then in.
Out then in. DPS are doing towers.
Right to left, right?
Nix, you just
Wait.
stood there. You didn't soak it.
Nana, for stacks, you're supposed to head left
Oh.
side, right?
Oh. Fuck. Yeah, I completely forgot that it was.
I literally said DPS are
I
doing
know,
towers.
I'm
Okay, if
not-
I say DPS are doing towers, it means every single DPS has to do something tower related. If I say support's doing towers, same thing. So you should never feel like you're doing nothing there. Anyway, that's my spiel.
Pashi, I
Do you want
was.
us to call the out and in, or are you good on that?
What?
Do you still want us to call the out and in so you can compute the DPS support thing, or are you just gonna call it?
You know, I honestly forgot I asked other people to do it.
It's up to you.
Okay, someone do it. I will try to compute who drops the towers.
Okay. I'll continue.
I forgot that that's what I was doing with it. The time generator did.
Oh, misyu. Group 1 always soaks the first set of towers. Or the first set of, like, baits.
Paradigma 1 power
Have I
system.
been dying to miss you this whole time? Miss you?
No, I do not think you've been dying to miss you this whole
Miss you,
time.
go jump off the edge and penance.
I did notice that Pashi stands like a little far from me and like close to Senpai.
I stand dead on the second DNA thing.
Wait, Missy, do you need us to explain this to you?
And it doesn't
No,
okay.
he does not need us to explain this to him. He has the easiest job in the whole thing.
Okay.
Pashi, to answer your question, I run through the boss like in a straight line first,
I think
and then I curve at the last second.
You've been leaning
Hmm?
right though.
Yeah, no, I adjusted there, like at the very end.
So I actually like bottom left Paradigm 1.
Last Paradigma 1?
Yeah, we had.
I have no idea.
I died-
Nyx was too far to the side. Or no,
North? West side. Baits are northwest side. It'll be stay. And then cross. Stay. cross. Yeah,
I see
it's
here every
it's
time.
not really a priority system. It's just like HTMR lineup. Group 1 baits first, group 2 baits second. Oh, you mean this mechanic? Okay, well it's also called Paradigma, so you'd be forgiven for thinking it was just Paradigma. I'll tell you after this. Stretch others. You can compute.
You don't have to tell me.
So powers. East side both halves.
Like
All
very.
right, how it works is you wait for someone to show up like in your quadrant with a tether, like a tether ending on them. If that person is the opposite of your debuff, you're staying. But if that person has the same color as your debuff, then you look at the tether that originates in your quadrant. If that color, that tether is the opposite of your debuff, you follow it into the quadrant where it leads. Otherwise, you cross that tether and go like 90 degrees the other way. Super chain 1.
So you'll never go diagonal. Just FYI.
Northeast.
Out in partners. We're going left. Light's left, red's right, slash a swap.
Out then.
Towers are me and then Nyx. Right, and this is the swapping every time. Crossing over, and then staying. Cross, stay. Watch the thingy.
Yeah, party out.
Party out, party out. Behind, party behind, party behind. Trade wide.
You're gonna recenter for the important thing. So just gonna leave it here.
Okay.
If you
Supports.
If you have an X,
Supports.
you go
If you have an X, you go north. If you have a plus, you go south. If you have a tower drop, you do a prio system, like the same prio system we normally do
To south.
for the inners.
There's also a tower on your square. So
Step out your. Oh shit. Nana's. No, none of your. Okay, sorry. I forgot to look for that. That's what I need to be doing while I'm waiting for this to go off.
Why? Easy.
Oh, wait, did I miss something?
I think misyu was in Ibarra's line of laser, but
Yeah, he was.
misyu shouldn't have been at that side.
That-
of the board.
How is that possible? That tile is like dying.
What?
No, he was. I was just the straight horizontal laser. He was just behind me.
Misyu was
Oh,
the,
was he a tower dropper?
he was a towers.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he
Okay.
is
So
tower.
the DPS lasers leave behind like a pizza shape safe spot on that platform. I'm pretty sure Ivara and Nyx were in reasonable positions, so you should
think
expect
we
it to look like that every time. So yeah, you basically want to be like kind of in like the middle of the tower. But yeah, it's like imagine like a thin pizza slice.
Nana, can you look at this clip real quick? Do you mind running around the boss? Because this is getting a bit sketchy.
I would love to watch this clip, but it keeps redirecting me to main YouTube.
Yeah, same.
Wait, hold on, this is
I
me.
agree with that.
It redirects you
This
to what?
clip, the
Can you-
clip can be
Continue.
unavailable if it was deleted or if the video it's based on was removed or edited.
What?
Channel shadow ban. Have a laugh.
Yeah. Oh, your stream is private. That's why.
Yeah.
Oops.
What the?
Just explain to me what it is you want me to do.
So it's very okay. It's just public now. It's very clear if you watch the video. I run around the boss right side. You're running through the boss, and then I think you're running left, looking at the boss from the way you arrive, and it's a bit of a traffic jam. All right,
This is for the
available now.
holies
Oh, for spread.
in Super Chain 1.
Yep.
The spreads, yeah.
Does clip work?
Oh yeah. Pashi, just run to like wherever you're supposed to be. Like I'm adjusting because I'm trying to face the boss like as close north as possible, like as reasonable.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be on B, I believe, right? You can just run straight to A. That would.
Well, no, I don't want to chat anybody on the other side. That's the thing.
There should be nobody on A or B.
What? This is for Super Chain 1, right?
Yeah.
Well, the boss is gonna be like the location we do the thing is random.
No, I'm saying like, the southeast and southwest of the boss, there should be no one there. That's where the support spreads run out, for the melees. So in this clip, it would be A and B.
When you say southeast and southwest, you mean like
Relative to
assuming
the
that the
boss.
final spot is northeast, right? Or sorry, assuming the wait, what?
Okay,
Okay,
assuming
let's-
we end south at somewhere south.
I don't understand what
Okay.
Pachi's claiming.
Let's say
like
the
this
boss
this
is-
mechanic
okay,
puts
here.
it at like a random intercardinal,
Let's say
and
the
Nana's
boss-
trying to point it like true north, right?
Let's say the boss.
First of all, I don't think there's any merit to pointing it true north for that. I think people should just look at where the boss is facing, because you have to do that anyway.
Okay, what
So
I'm
I think
saying
like
is-
you shouldn't do any like weird shit. Just like follow like Nana go through and left, Pachi go through and right. Just like do not try to point the boss in any like fancy way.
Okay, so you see how, if the boss is facing A, then A and B should be safe. That's where the spreads go, right?
Okay, I get it. Let's go. Please. I will do my best to go left.
Running through the boss together seems highly suspect.
It's not that bad. The holies are pretty slow.
Pachi, what I was originally trying to say is that you just go to like wherever your spot is supposed to be, and I'm like adjusting around you, and it has not failed yet. As long as
Yeah,
you
that's
just
the
like
thing. I was going to where my spot was supposed to be, but you ended up in my spot, like dead on.
Yeah. If I try to think about it as I go left at the very end, I'm gonna mess something up with the towers. I forgot to reprise them, sorry. Like I will straight up mess something up with the towers. So just go to your intended spot, and like if I see you in my way, I will like run away. I promise.
Just getting chatted.
Get to south. Staying and then crossing. Stay. Cross.
Oh,
Okay,
fuck.
I didn't think we needed the call out for which side was first, but clearly we do. I'm jumping off.
Wait.
No, I was thinking about the.
No, I was so focused on Nana getting it that I fucked it
You
up
guys are
myself.
trolling. Alright, I'm putting the call back. It doesn't cost me anything. I wanted to be lazy for one pull.
The funny thing is, I've actually been looking for it most polls. but
Yeah,
then
I
get
have
lazy
also
and-
been looking for it. Just that poll, I was thinking about the
Yeah.
thing. I have deleted that from my ring. I'm mad.
Get to south. East first. Crossing. And then stay. Cross. Stay. By the way, misyu, that cannot be double cross. It's either double stay, cross then stay, or stay then cross.
Okay.
I don't know if this helps you at all, but there's actually weird cases. I wait on the call out because it's like make it a consistent timing. That's the only reason. You can do compute. Already soak. It'll be west side both halves. Alright, I think whether it's east or west side on the halves, is dependent on like the rotation direction.
Yeah, I think so.
So I can't imagine any way that could be helpful. But,
You can pre-calc it, right?
Scared for over there, bro. I was scared.
It doesn't really gain you an advantage if you're pre-calculating though. Like it doesn't like
You
save
can call it super early in style on everyone.
I call it at the time when you can use it. Southeast. Out in partners. We're going right. Light's left, red's right, diagonal swap.
Out, then in.
Ivara and Nyx are towers.
Oh, beautiful Mama, thank you.
Yeah, next.
That, however, was not beautiful.
Why did that fail?
It failed because Senpai got hit by Nyx's tower drop.
Power down.
Oh, okay. Yeah, remember if you are the laser person, try to stay like in the middle, and if middle or if it's like a middle's not an option, stay like frontish, just not on the sides, basically.
You and Nyx were both like, okay, this is like relative to like this quadrant, but you and Nyx were both like here.
What?
Meanwhile, I'm pretty sure I was like here. Again, you don't need to be any, like, there's no need to get that close to the cardinal if you're like if you're a tower soaker. Like, you can just stand on top of the other tower soaker. You didn't move. I would also not recommend that.
I guess I'd have to see exactly what that looked like.
Yeah,
I don't exactly know what he's
I'm
talking
watching the VOD right now.
Okay.
Soakers just stay mid-ish. It's out in.
Okay, yeah.
that has-
Senpai was like slightly to the right of the donut.
Let me.
So he was about where one.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Or like next to the donut. So it's like here. If the donut is. Wait, Mark, please. Here. He's like at the outer edge one.
I see. And where was the tower drop?
The tower drop
Just, like-
was.
Or sorry, like where was the tower drop relative to like the edge of the donut? I think the spreads go off at the same time as the tower soaks, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's what I meant by soaks,
Yeah.
because Soccer said watch out for the spreads, but if you're taking the tower, then you don't need to watch out.
I see what happened. Nyx was like. So if the donut was here, Nyx started like here, and he was the tower dropper.
I see. Okay, so
So
what
he
you're saying is that
tried-
Senpai
he
was
tried to run in like a straight line, and he clipped Senpai here.
try to run a straight line and eclipse Senpai here. I see. Okay, so he did the out in like at 3, but then he walked from 3 to 2, which like just was like, or he tried to walk from 3 to 2 and that just like was not fast enough.
Correct.
Screenshots. Okay.
Yeah, you can see Nyx like right in front of Pashi here. Like at the
Yeah.
north part of the
I agree.
donut.
Okay. Where the fuck am I?
You are also like in the middle. You're like
No.
middle left.
Oh yeah, I'm like next to Nyx. Yeah.
Yeah.
Senpai is just like, I guess he's in the middle of this picture. I see. Okay. Yeah, Nyx, you like want to go around while the out is happening, so that you're like coming into the donut from that way marker.
You wouldn't be like next to where Shinji's gauge there is, more or less. You know what I mean? His UI gauge in that first picture. I mean, obviously not in the AoE, but like.
Yeah. I think Senpai maybe could have been a little bit more middle as well. Like, if Nyx came in too far from D, he still would have clipped Senpai in this configuration. So, I don't think the place where Senpai is standing is like foolproof either. This is tight. Like, I'm not saying it's not tight, but Like, it's important to be very deliberate about your movement.
Yeah, where Nixon Potches is a good place to stay if you're a soaker, but one of those was not a soaker.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
It's also fine to stand there
Got
if
it.
you're like the holy melee like holy spreaders,
Yeah.
which I think is what Pasha was.
Yeah, no, I mean Pachi was fine.
I'm a holy man indeed.
I see. I thought we were playing Paladin.
Yeah. I'm pure of sin IRL.
Paladin's OP in second half of this fight.
I know nothing.
Yeah, for the first time in like 5 years, you can cover Hallow to Buster and gain value from it. Base your south. West first. And then crossing. And then staying. Cross. Stay.
Is it because of the Tenty Slam?
Yeah.
Loggers.
No, it's not because of Tendy Slam. It actually has nothing to do with Tendy Slam.
Unpoggers.
Oh, yeah. Wait for tether stretches. Yep.
We're good.
Soak towers. West side.
Did I just have
What was
two-
that?
Wait, what?
There were two
I
dark
think-
towers in southeast. I think Nana tried to cross.
No,
back-
you should have stayed, I think.
Yeah. No, I initially went to the wrong spot and then I corrected myself, but the snapshot had already happened.
Wait.
Okay, so the competition you got wrong was like whether you have to stay. Is that correct?
Maybe
Yeah.
if I move early, like I'm computing by just looking at the tether origination points and not waiting for people.
Let me check the VOD real quick.
Because I definitely like moved early because I knew where I was going, but like I don't know if that caused you to like immediately go.
Oh my god, Twitch, why are you so fucking bad?
That's why I use
Nikrula posted a great graphic for us that has some mildly phallic energy.
If you remove all the
How's this phallic?
you
Oh, I
remove all
see.
the you should remove all the debuffs and then send that to shitpost. Like Final Fantasy now are gonna look like shitpost.
Yeah, that's true.
It just looks like a bug.
And you draw some nipples on that and you get Omega.
Okay, Twitch is big dog shit, so I can't actually get to the point where I was trying to see. Remind me to check afterwards, please, because I do want to figure out what I did wrong. Or like how.
Fade south. West first. Staying. And then crossing. Staying. Cross.
What?
What happened? Okay, people computed like way too early. There were like 3 people in Northwest before all the tethers were stretched.
Okay, I'm gonna check my VOD real quick.
Like, I don't know what you guys are computing based off of, but you should wait until someone arrives in your quadrant. Is there a better priority system? I mean, if you can think of one.
But
I don't think so. Oops. Goodbye.
Oh my god, Twitch, fucking update my VOD.
I think the problem is that people are literally just trying to compute with like not all the information available to them, and they're just like hallucinating the remaining information.
No, but I was
I'm
actually
computing differently than I'm not using your strat to compute. Like I'm computing by just looking at the tether that's going into my quadrant and not waiting for the person.
Okay, that's
Which is
fine.
valid. But,
Yeah.
like, I can move later. That's baiting people.
I can't imagine why that would have caused 2 other people to move on top of you.
I was supposed to go to the left, wasn't I? That one.
Mm,
If Sakura's really confident, then none of the other people who were there were supposed to be there.
I think you're supposed to go right, right?
Oh,
Like,
goddamn,
both
I
of
was
the
muted.
DPSs went left there, and I think that means both of them were wrong.
No, yeah. So sorry. Yeah, I just missaw. Sorry, I was muted. So I thought I saw the tethers differently. I just missaw it, which I guess I can just wait longer. I did Shikuchi back over, but then people got hit by lasers because I think I confused people.
I don't know what to say other than I will literally just start telling people to wait until all the tethers are stretched. Like, I will tell you when you can begin
Okay,
computing. You
okay.
can literally just like ignore it until then.
Posh, do you have your stream? Can you link your stream?
Yeah, my stream's up.
Mhm.
Oh, I'll link it.
I'm pretty sure this is already the system that requires looking at the fewest things. So
No, I know.
So.
That was just.
No,
me.
that was more an answer to misyu, which is that like there's only 2 tethers you ever have to look at in this system. It's the one that ends in your quadrant and the one that starts in your quadrant. And honestly, if you want to, you only actually have to look at one of them, which is that you look at the tether that ends in your quadrant, and if you have to move, you like trace it until it intersects another tether, and then you like determine whether you can follow that tether.
Wait, how's everybody dead? What the heck?
We jumped off.
The issue there for me, I don't think it's that I was working with incomplete information per se. It's that I saw a tether that I thought was a different tether, if that makes sense. Because I think someone was like standing back here, and they were like out of my camera view, so I thought it was originating from here.
Next, you were supposed to go to the other side.
Okay.
Your
So
tether
I was
still
supposed to
went-
stay.
Went to the other side.
I'll
you're
just wait
supposed to
longer, it's
stay,
fine.
and Nick's was supposed to go right.
Senpai, I'm not sure what you're referring to. Like, at what point would that have caused an issue? I see. Yeah, push it earlier. Push it earlier.
Whereas we're actually having enough trouble on this paradigm at 2 that I want to revisit a discussion that we had after raid. Well, we can talk about it after raid, but not
Sure,
now.
yeah,
Oh
okay.
shoot, sorry.
Oh my god!
Oh my god. Not even me.
I'm mainly not convinced that like doing the like forced chirality thing will make people computer like any better.
I think this strat's actually totally fine and actually kind of easy. It's just they're going too early, and
Like I personally find like okay, there was at least one wipe where like I like got baited by trying to think about the computation for this strat, and like that caused me to screw up yesterday. So that's my I don't know if that is like trolling anybody else. But I mean we'll talk about it after.
Yeah.
Like, we don't need to change it now. I disagree. I thought about it more after. I like more strongly believe that it's fine. But like we
Okay, Twitch is being fucking dog shit. It's like literally not updating my VOD, even though I ended my stream to like force it to update. So I have no idea. Like, what's
I'm
is
gonna
dog
try to. I'm just gonna try to compute who has to move. We'll see if that's possible.
I'd rather just people figure it out on their own and not rely on you.
I have a vague inkling of what I'm doing wrong. I want my VOD to show it, but I can't access my VOD because Twitch is fucking shit.
I don't know. I'm just having a lot of difficulty figuring out what it is about this strat that people are finding difficult. So, if someone can explain that to me, then that would be helpful.
I can explain that pass wipe. That's the only thing I can explain.
Face to south. Well, we'll talk about it later. We're starting west. crossing over, and then staying. Cross over, stay. Two. So towers. East side both halves. Alright, I wasn't able to do any of that before people moves, so that is just not possible.
And I think it's actively detrimental if you try to do that.
Soccer, do you think you can get to the quadrant faster? Or are you just
yeah,
like...
I was just slide cast. I can go faster for sure.
Super chain?
Northwest.
In and partners. We're going left after. Lights left, red's right, slash a swap. Towers are Var and Nick.
Out and in,
Out and in, up and in.
Nix, you drop your tower on the wrong side.
Okay. Pachi, I identified why I said what I said during that. Misyu, if you have a spread, don't like go forward. Like do your spread like behind the thing.
Misyu does what I do, which is he just books it to a corner where nobody can possibly make it to.
Okay.
I called it out and play just because that was pressing. I'll call it one.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I agree with Missy. Let's pull faster. Nana, if you want to, I know you're reviewing footage. Do you mind just like tabling all that for 20 minutes?
Time to stream on Mixer. Dead.
Exactly.
The dead streaming platform that was made by Microsoft.
Classic Microsoft.
Ninja, right? You know?
Yeah.
It's north. East first. Staying. And then crossing. Stay. Cross.
You got it. You got it.
If you have a tether, try to stretch it quickly. So that people can do the computation. They're not like waiting on it. I'll call when all the tethers have been stretched. Okay, you can compute now. Soak. You'll be west side, both halves.
Also, I don't know if it'd be detrimental to having information cached, but you can register the color of the tether that originates from your quadrant before the person arrives.
That's true, yeah.
So that requires holding info, which is hard.
I think that actually caused me to kill myself earlier, so I want to review that footage to see, but we can talk about it later.
Yeah. Super chain one. Southwest. Out in partners. We're going left. Lights left, red's right. It's slash and swap. Towers
Out
are
and out and
Pachi
in.
and Nana. Left side, and this is normal. So left side, then cross, and then stay. Cross. Stay. Apo, Dialogos. Party out, party back, party behind, party behind. This is a rewind.
You're orient north too.
Yeah, make sure you yourself orient north as well. This is especially important if you're a support.
Yeah.
Remember, X north plus south for supports. What did we die to? Oh, was that somebody not in tower?
Power clear.
Oh yeah, sorry, I was not in the tower. I was busy looking at these lasers that were all gonna hit me if I walked there.
Yeah, Var, your tether was not... Like, it was a little far away from the east-west line.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh. It looked fine to me, but I guess not.
Yeah, I don't know
so,
if
like,
I don't know if I was
there
in
was
the
no room
tower
for
or
me.
not. I got there pretty last
It
second.
might have been fine at the very end, but until like 0.2 seconds before the laser went off, you were like going. Your laser was cutting off like more than half the tower.
Sakura, how did you decide you were south? Side.
For some reason we decided the priority was north to south. And I'm like group 2 is south and I'm the healer, so I don't adjust.
Can we have supports like line up on the right side, honestly?
I thought you said this competition was easier.
I can just call it.
Like, with the other thing, I can tell the supports what to do because the competition is that much easier for me. But I don't know.
You're being
Nick,
cringe. Stop.
Nick posted a picture in Nunnerton.
Yeah, that's what I thought I was doing, but I guess not.
That's not a picture of Ivara.
I know,
Oh,
I know
is
it's
it?
not.
Oh,
No,
okay.
it's not. But that's what I thought I was doing. Was doing it like the right guy there.
I think you might have ended up in like a reasonable position, but it may have also spooked Sakura a little bit. I think the tower on the other side was the one that
Yeah,
failed.
maybe it would have been fine if I just went all the way. I was just screwed for sure.
I saved it, so I can review that shit.
Oh, Nick says end of cast bar Pop is outside of the tower.
Yeah.
Means his tower.
I mean, we obviously can't pass the mechanic for that.
More mid.
Base or north? West first? And then staying. And then swapping. Stay. Cross.
Maybe it's a caster thing, but I don't know why Extra said we were lucky for getting stay. It doesn't change much.
I don't
Makes the
think
computation.
Like, movement is kind of brain dead. It's just one step. It's not a big deal.
You can compute. You ready to soak? East side, or west side both have. West side both halves. Oh my god. I'm doing dancing.
Earth, you killed misyu!
I know what I did there.
Did you get away? You got Galapagos.
I like how Missy stepped in front of the boss and I saw his auto attack go off, so he just like bonked the boss and then ran away. Like, no, it's Nana, see? She was the one that did it, not me.
Southwest. Out and Proteans. We're going left. Lights left, red's right, slash a swap.
In, then out.
Powers are Nana and misyu.
If you're not.
Fred!
Recover.
Oh,
Left side, and then crossing, and then staying. Oh, I'm alive. Not anymore. Cross. Stay. For some reason I thought the tower exploded. I was like very confused.
what the heck?
I got boards.
Party out, party out. Fine.
I'm here.
I'm not moving.
He didn't take any damage.
Okay, make sure you're oriented.
And that's why we do the 7-person stuff.
It's group 1 north party, group 2 south party.
And X north plus south. DPS is stretched
No
out.
swap. Somebody get the tower.
Wait, I'm wrong. Oh, sorry.
Now.
Nana, you also missed the tower.
I gotta
Yeah,
look at those tethers again.
Yeah, I for some reason I thought I was always north, which is incorrect. Like
Well,
whenever
you were supposed to be north that time, but you had the tower, so you're not like all the way north.
Oh, yeah, no, you're right. Okay. Yeah, no, that was correct.
Yep.
I know Verz doesn't like hearing this, but that was the first time I've had a tower that I had to like stay up front. Every other time I've had to go south. Or I've had to swap right.
Screed, we don't need this time.
If I call for a swap, then it means you go to the. If you have a tower, then you're going to the south tower. So
I'm competing with swap myself because I'm looking at misyu.
Bait south. East side. Staying.
You okay, Dad?
And then crossing. Stay. Cross.
I hate altitude.
It's been real bad for me.
Yep. Okay, powers. The west side both halves.
Oh. Oh, soccer just got it kind of close.
I always just look for myself. That time,
Yeah,
I like walked the other direction for no reason.
It was fine.
I also look myself because the west-east call confuses me.
I've asked a couple times if people want me to just
No,
only call the one
Verz!
that's in the middle.
Troll away.
If you need to look north, just look north. Easy.
Yeah, I've never died.
Southeast. Out in Proteans. We're going right.
Out then in.
Out then in.
Powers are me and Ibarra.
Me.
We're dead. Maybe? we? Yeah, we're dead.
Don't look. I'm not looking.
We did it.
Sakura, sorry, I don't know why I say Sakura. Ivar, you're on the wrong side.
I was light.
Oh, fuck, I was on the wrong... Fuck, okay, yeah, that was me. Jesus. Okay, I don't know what distracted me there. Sorry, just pull again. That was absolutely me. No, it was totally wrong for me to say there was something else too.
You didn't do the call out you usually do for like left and right for that. I don't know if you were distracted by something.
Yeah, I was extremely distracted by something. I don't know what. Oh, okay, I know what it was. It was because I was like 1 pixel away from getting hit by the chariot, and I was like trying to figure out whether I was alive.
Oh.
We're distracted by Athena's big stars.
Sure.
Often when I survive mechanics that I think should be a wipe, I will just like stand there and like die to the next thing.
Oh yeah, I've definitely done that.
Face or south? West side? Staying. And then crossing. Stay. Cross. Crossing is a little bit harder because you like can't just like face your camera in a given direction and then like hold forward the entire time.
I mean, sure, but like I don't feel like it makes that much of a difference.
It makes it really annoying for me to Anavon.
Ah, okay, fair enough.
Oh no, poor dancers. Get on a run.
I just popped a personal sprint for that. Wait. Okay, you.
Wait, what? I'll probably the other side.
Except by your, I think you were wrong.
I should have just rolled.
Except by you went like way early there. Like you were already in the southeast by the time I said it's okay to compute.
All I can hear is mauled.
Yeah, my favorite. With Molten.
Face or south? West first. Staying. And then crossing. Stay. Cross.
I'll get next.
Huh?
You were on the wrong side.
I lost though. It was stay then cross, right?
Yeah. You were just like exactly on the north-south line. I guess 1 pixel to the wrong side. Thank you. So terrace. West side both halves.
Tee I got him.
Killed himself because of the doubt.
A test of our reflexes.
He'd rather die than accept Fashi's love.
Alright, I'm jumping.
I'll think about switching that call out. Super chain. Southeast. Out in Protean. We're going left.
I do not have that.
Light left, red right, slash a swap. Powers are not
in
unblocked.
then out. Sorry, in then out. Oh wait, am I? So mine. Yeah, mine was actually fine. I just
You walked
out
into
of
it,
the
right?
way.
Shinji, did you
Like
die to
it
damage?
didn't hit. Like the tower drop didn't hit me. But I agree that I won.
Lord.
In a bad, unsafe way.
Uno.
Shinji, did you die to damage? Because I think I did. Oh, you died with the spread. Because I just got hit by a 50k and I died. Which, I mean, the healers look confused, so maybe they're just preoccupied, but...
So you died from a what?
just the spread. It was just a 50k and I died.
Oh. Did I press macro? Okay. Did that... Oh, it's because I'm dead, so my macro wave will happen? That's not how it works. No. I'll have to... I'll recheck it over there.
It's whatever.
They just south. East first. Staying. Double stay. I don't know if this soil's always here, but it covers only those. And I guess the top one. Wait. Okay, you can compute. So towers. West side in both halves.
No, it's too late, sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna switch that call out. I'm just only gonna call the middle one.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyone who doesn't want to dodge into the center is on their own.
You guys are...
You guys will look north for that? It makes it really easy. I don't worry about the callouts.
Yeah, I usually do. I was just slow. I actually try not to listen to Verge's call out. I was just slow.
I make a habit of not listening.
Super chain. Southwest. Out in Protean. We're going right. Lights left, red's right, slash a swap. Towers are missing Sakura.
In, then out.
And then out.
You got hit by something that gave you it.
Oh, that was me. God damn it.
I think I know why you died that pull. It's because you were out of range for my Macrocosmos application because it was an out pattern. I will try to make sure I hit everyone. I assume that's what happened. Because I was looking at the Cosmos now, and I think that you didn't have a...
Wait, Verge, did you say I got hit by something?
You got hit by something that gave a damage down right before the holy.
Huh?
Oh, is that why? Okay, maybe not.
Yes, that was not dying to avoidable damage.
That was the,
I don't even know what that was, so I'll save that in there.
Maybe it's the in, then out thing. Okay. Yeah, I was like,
I mean, that's all it really could have been, but I don't know.
Okay, next raid tomorrow. I'm just gonna ready check once we get out of instance. There are strats for the entire remainder of the door boss in art gallery in the strat doc I yoinked from the FC static. If you don't find it there, I did not make a mistake. You're just not looking hard enough. What did we figure out on the first day? We didn't get any farther today than we got on the first day.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely convinced we learned anything today that we didn't already learn yesterday.
With the hands.
I feel like we got worse on the tethers, if anything. Super Chain got a little better, but...
Okay.
We're still messing up towers, like 80% of super chains though.
Yeah. That can't keep happening.
Like, people
I'm
need-
gonna ready check. This ready check is for raiding tomorrow at the usual time.
People really need to study towers because it seems like there is an inherent lack of understanding with the towers there. Like I know that some of it's just execution, but there's more than that's just execution going on there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go put my dog to bed. After I come back, I have lots of things to say.
Yeah, something I see a lot is people that don't have any debuff, like no stack, no tower drops. They know they're supposed to take towers, but they just go to the tower drop location and they just die.
Yeah, I think people are just turning their brains off because they're like, I'm the laser. I did my job.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
But even